Peace, family. You know, one of the worst organizations that use public funds to fund their ambition is it's not the NAACP and it's not even National Action Network, even though those are two of the worst out there. But they don't even come close to this one right here. Watch this.
The promise of this nation should extend to all, from New York to New Mexico, from Alaska to Alabama. But right now, people like you are losing their freedoms. Some in power are suppressing voting rights, banning our kids' books from libraries, and attacking our right to make private healthcare decisions. We must act now to defend these freedoms and protect our democracy. And we can't do it without you. We're the American Civil Liberties Union, and we're asking you to join us in protecting our democracy at the national level and in communities like yours. Call or go online to myaclu.org to become a guardian of liberty today. Your gift of just $19 a month, only 63 cents a day, will help ensure that together we can continue to fight for the freedoms of all Americans, no matter.
It's sad, they hide this right in your face. And yes, the ACLU is one of the dumbest organizations on the planet, if not the dumbest. How do you ask your people? How do you ask? No, they asking all people. How do you ask people to pay $19 a month, 63 cents a day, to argue for your human rights? So you're gonna put the same people in charge that took away your rights in the first place. Then you're gonna ask the people who have just robbed of their freedoms, robbed of their liberties, to fund you to put the power and authority right back into these people's hands. What sense does that make? And you talking about how you can make a national push, how they affecting people in all communities. How is your contribution going to stop this? If you keep putting the power back into the people's hands that took it from in the first place, how is donating to the ACLU going to change this? I mean, I would love for them to tell me that, but let's continue.
The right to vote, the right to free speech, the right to learn, the right to bodily autonomy. Please join us now.
These are your fundamental rights that
Now, according to their own commercial, they're talking about taking away your rights to free speech, your education, your bodily autonomy. And what they want to do, like I say, just send them 63 cents a day, $20 a month. And then that allows you the opportunity to discuss these issues. You see, they got 24 states across this country that's adopting these policies and procedures. And all you want to do is discuss it. But I'm gonna get to the meat of this in 1 second. Let's let this lady finish her point.
rights that people are playing with. And so you need to get involved, because if you don't, then someone else is going to decide whether or not you get to choose what happens to your own body.
So please call or go to myaclu.org and become an ACLU Guardian of Liberty for just $19 a month. When you use your credit card, you'll receive this special We the People t-shirt and more to show you're part of a movement to protect the rights of all people.
We can't make systemic change in the way that we want to, doing it by ourselves. We have to work together.
Because we the people means all of us, from sea to shining sea. So please, call or go online to myaclu.org to become a Guardian of Liberty today.
You know, let me say this. The one good thing I can say about the ACLU is whoever named your organization named it exactly right. Because the ACLU, they have not a CLU. They don't have a clue as to what they're doing. The fact of the matter is this. If you're going to fund an organization that's going to put these fundamental rights and privileges into the hands of people, shouldn't they best be given to your people? Using their own words, you don't know who's going to be in charge of these decisions. But see, when you are born into this world, you are born with the fundamental right to raise your children, your family, your community as you decide. How you educate them, how you provide for their health, how you create your own economics, your own way of life. These decisions have been taken from our people. And now you want to fund this organization that's going to be for all people. So what part of these all people is going to be having the decision on how we continue, how we go forward? This is why I do not support or spend one dime on any organization that's going to put people in place in vital positions of power and authority that is not of our people. The ACLU is a joke, and it would be better suited if they had named the organization Get a Clue. That'd be more appropriate. If you want to make an impact on how you live your life, how you change the course of this country, and you see how their efforts is nationwide. Black people, if we did exactly what this No Clue organization is doing, getting $20 a month, they have 4 million global members. That's $80 million a month these people are generating. And they don't mention not one business, not one industry, not one institution, not one governing body that's going to take the control from the people who rob them or are depriving them of these precious liberties and put it in the hands of people who you know and can trust. Not one word did they mention about that. Black people, there are 50 million of us in this country. Well more than the ACLU have as a whole organization. If we got 4 million people in this country to contribute $20 a month, that's $80 million a month that we can open our own schools, open our own hospitals, forge our own political party. We can govern ourselves. We can create our own independent businesses, industries, institutions. And we ain't got to never worry about nobody taking our power away from us again. All we need is an organization, an ambition, a plan. These people will be funding their organization from now on. There will never be an end to them begging and pleading somebody else to do for them. We have the will, we have the capability. This is maybe if I should this message will come across better if I name this organization Get a Clue or Got a Clue. This is like I say, and this is the stuff they put out here. There's no historical preference whatsoever of a unilateral or multilateral coalition of different races of people all going and achieving the same goals and ambition, and everybody received the equal amounts of benefits and privileges. That's never been. But we can start one today. We can use these people plan, implement it for our own goals. That way we can have ownership and control over our own way of life. It's right here, right in front of us. All we got to do is do it.